Monday's makeover, I am going to do a pretty quick tutorial. I haven't really touched on this in a long time. I just wanted to show you girls a trick with white eyeliner. The thing I love about the Unique eyeliners is they go on like a liquid, but they dry like a pencil. And as you girls can see, I pretty much have all of my makeup already done, but the areas I want to cover, I can still show you and then just have everything finished so it's a little quicker to go through. One great secret with white liner is if you are trying to make your eyes appear more bright, a little wider than they normally are, this is great to use. I always put it just underneath my waterline on the bottom, and it really makes your eyes pop and kind of open up. It's a little simple trick, but it goes a long way. The other thing I'm going to show you today is a lip ombre with the white liner, so you girls can kind of see how to give your lips maybe a little bit more thickness, fullness, a little plump. We're going to go ahead and start. What I typically do is I just go on the waterline of my eye. So I'm going to start with just my right eye. And what I do is I just go under the waterline like I mentioned all the way to the corner, and then I bring it in and kind of circle a little bit around the inside so it looks like that. On this side it has the white liner, this side doesn't. So it just gives it a little more brighter look, and it makes my eyes kind of open up a little more. And you can also add this onto the top as well. I just like to make my eyes look a little wider because they're more almond shaped. So I'm going to finish this on the other side. Okay, so now after adding my mascara, I think you girls can see I actually brought up the white liner a little bit more up on top from the inside and just a little bit over, just to kind of make the openness of my eyes look a little more pronounced. Next, what I'm going to show you is the lip ombre. So I'm gonna start on my Cupid's bow as my starting point. And then I'm going to just go right under. You don't want to line the whole mouth, just right in the middle. It's kind of similar to highlight and contouring for your lips, but they call it the ombre because it's just going to be in this area of highlighting. So go ahead and bring that down. And then, like I said, go on the bottom. Now, if you want to, this looks super awkward right now, and you kind of look like a China doll with this at first. If you want to, I sometimes will lightly go underneath and then just fade it out and blend it just to kind of give the bottom lip a little more plumpness as well. A light stroke like that. Now we will add the lipstick, and you girls can see what I'm talking about with the ombre. This is what Swanky looks like. It's a maroonish red color. Okay, so you can kind of see already the ombre in the middle. And then what I do is I like to take kind of the tip part of my lipstick, or you can use a lip liner, and then I just lightly go on the sides here and not quite touching the middle, like that. And again, blend it a little bit just to kind of take off how dark that color is. But if you girls can see, I can tell the difference because my lips are very thin. So you can kind of see when the light touches. Now obviously you're not going to do this where you're going to just be applying this all night when you go out, but if you are going to take pictures where you're just going to do your makeup and then take the photos, this is a cool little trick to just do your lips and add just some plumpness to them. Now the last thing I was going to tell you girls with the white liner you can also do is I've shown you girls how to highlight before, like under your brows, but it's a good technique to use when you are trying to really bring out your brow line underneath. So what I usually do is I will just take my white liner and go underneath like this on each side of my brows, just underneath a little bit to about this point, like that. And then I'll just go in with my finger and lightly blend that in. so it's a little more blended. Then what I'll do is just go back in with whatever brush and highlighting color I used, or just whatever color I did to do the all around, and just kind of go over lightly with that so it's blended and matching with the rest of what I had originally put on my eye. And then once it's all blended, see the difference in highlight that makes? So it just kind of brings out your brows more, makes them pop. And this is a pretty dark look, but if you're going for certain colors, or like again I said, this works really well with lighter pinks. Hope you girls enjoyed, and stay tuned for next Monday's makeover.